Hi folks, my name is Rob and I budget my paychecks here weekly in YNAB, or you need a budget. Let's get into it. Okay, so quickly I'm going to budget out my last paycheck for July, and then I'll do a quick recap of July spending and go through and sweep my categories for extra money. Okay, first things first, I am going to make a quick change. I'm going to move my unexpected miscellaneous up here just a little bit more towards the top. I don't really use the change jar, but I may just leave it for tucking odd amounts in. I don't use stuff I forgot to budget for at all. I'm just going to hide it for now. I'm not really using cash holding right now, but I'll keep it and I'll holding carry forward. I'm going to rename this to just actually that's a good name for it. I'll just leave it, but I do want to add here pay yourself first, and I'm starting right now with 5%, and I also want to add actually I'm not going to add it here. Down in my savings, just for now, I'm adding TBD category, just because the money I'm going to be sticking in there is not determined yet. All right. So first things first, I'm not actually going to pay myself first. I'm going to go ahead and do my tithe first. I'm going to start with $45 here, and it should be 46. I'm going to stick the extra dollar into my missions offering. That leaves me $420.12 to assign, but I'm going to go ahead and do I already know it's $23.31, mainly because what I did is I'm doing that thing with Chase checking where I set up a direct deposit to it and stick $1,500, leave it in there for 6 months so I can get $225. Seems like a good return. Well, I set 95% of my paycheck to the Chase checking and 5% to CB Digital, so I already know that's what it is. That leaves me $396.81 to assign. Let me start with I need another 100 here in rent, and I'll explain this 200 to 400 in a moment. My phone went back up. I didn't realize it was only $5 off for 3 months, so let me go ahead and get that. And that leaves me underfunded an additional $75. That's going to be my Christmas and my non-gifts Christmas. And that's me fully funded for the month of August. Now, first things first, I'm going to move this to my buffer. And that leaves me just needing $66.32, which I'm going to go ahead and take that out of this. And that's that fully funded. For now, I'm going to take my star and I'm going to tentatively add it to LASIK fund. Move this 1 month buffer down. For right now, the rest of this is going to go into TBD. Now, let's come back up here to debt. Right now I've got $1,103 in credit builder loan. That's because I cashed out the CD and I just didn't float it back to that category. I'm going to jump back over here to July and just because I don't want it to be negative over there. And I'm going to move this money back up to ready to assign. Actually, is my TBD, is that available down here? Yeah, I'm just going to move it straight to TBD. Okay. And right now that just gives me $1,254 in my TBD. What that's for is I'm still waiting on all my medical bills to come in. I know how much they're going to be. I'm up to about $7,350 in medical bills. There is one that I've gotten in, but it looks like it wasn't charged to my insurance, so I'm going to call and see why not. It's a telehealth visit, but my insurance is supposed to pay for telehealth. Okay, so my goal is met for 1 month buffer. I'm not going to touch that. That is literally my 1 month buffer. LASIK fund, I've got $1,600. That may get drained. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do about my medical bills. I don't know if I'm going to try to go ahead and pay a large chunk of them off, or just set up payment plans and start making monthly payments and leave my savings alone. Just haven't made a decision yet. Okay, let me flip back over to July. I'm going to go to reports first, though. July. Now, I'm not going to get real in-depth here. Most of my spending was exactly the same. Now, gasoline, I spent a lot less than I budgeted for because I didn't drive to work for 3 weeks. I mean, I still put some gas in to drive around, go to doctor's visits and stuff, but I only spent $122, which is about half of my gas budget. Did not spend much in groceries. I did get my oil changed, and then I promptly drained the rest of my auto maintenance. Then I had left about $100. Only $22.79 so far in healthcare out of pocket, and I did get my haircut. Dining out, I overspent by about $25, but I way underspent on everything else. $40 fun money. Somebody gave me a little bit of birthday money. And I just had flowed that directly to my fun money. Clothing and shoes. I don't remember what I bought for $10.23, but I remember I bought a couple shirts, but I'm taking them back. But I'm just gonna get a gift card from Walmart, and it was just a couple of t-shirts, but they didn't fit real well. Shopping, and then of course, I went way overboard in my gifts on Christmas, but the thing about it is, though, is I literally just whammed all of it from within my monthly budget. I didn't create any new debt, and I didn't take any of my paychecks. I just whammed everything. Total spending for the month was only $579.24. That's a big positive. Just to interject here, I wasn't really paying attention, and I just realized that I had the inflow of $1,000 for my credit builder loan that offset my spending. So my spending was actually around $1,500, which was normal. But like I said, I don't know why I didn't catch that while I was recording. I guess I just wasn't really paying attention. I hadn't looked at the report beforehand to kind of skim over it. So just a little interruption from the editing bay, and we're back to the video until I start putting all of these medical bills in, and that's going to get negative real quick. Okay, let's go through and sweep extra money. At 108.03 left in gas. Let me flip forward real quick. That's 308. I'm going to leave my gas at, you know what, I think I was still partially underfunded for the gas, but I'm going to take out 58.03. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna let personal care build up, health and wellness. I'm not touching healthcare out of pocket. Don't have anything left in any of these, but I'm gonna go ahead and move this. I'm gonna move $29.99 back up. All right. Fund money. I'm gonna leave that. That's pretty much all that I have. So that will let me put another 8802 into TBD. And if I decide to dump a big portion of my savings into the medical bills, and that'll all go away. And if not, I'm going to move that TBD into my LASIK fund. Like I say, it's just going to depend. I get all the bills in and I start calling the different hospitals to make arrangements. Well, that's pretty much it. Just a quick addendum. I did forget something. Okay, my parents only charged me half my rent this month because I missed a week, and I could have go ahead and paid the thing, but they just decided to, because I got so many medical bills, they were only, to cut it down. So I'm going to move this back to ready to assign. I'm going to skip forward into September and go ahead and add 200. That puts me ahead for next month's rent. I'm also going to edit this target so that hopefully it won't give me it won't give me the yellow arrow here. Alright, that's it, folks. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you next week for another budgeting video.